What is goody, my twin dogs? Okay, I've come with another video because y'all seem to like the video about racism, where I just kind of have like the game footage in the back and I'm talking about random stuff. So we'll be yapping about my favorite white people sayings that I personally know of, and I will be giving my 2 cents. I will be describing them, and if possible, I will give the black equivalent to that saying. I'm gonna give a fair warning right to y'all. Okay, in this footage of Rocket League, I get absolutely on in a majority of the games. I win like 1 at the end, so that's dope. But yeah, I just want to say thank y'all all for 110,000 subscribers. Woohoo! Round of applause. 100 applause. 100 applause. That's 110,000 people. That's a lot of people. Thank you very much. And yeah, let us get to this very amazing video. Alright, we're gonna start with one of the classics, and that is, well, I'll be damned. Let me try to say it how it would be used when it is being used. Well, I'll be damned. Alright, and this is usually used when someone is so dumb that you're just speechless. You don't know what to say but, well, I'll be damned. Or it's used when something so dumbfoundedly happens and you can't even acknowledge it properly. Now, I'll be honest, I don't really know the black equivalent of, well, I'll be damned. If I had to say, it'd probably be something like, let me think. After doing some profound thinking, I've come up with the conclusion that the black equivalent of, well, I'll be damned is most likely, well, damn, or just damn. Okay, let me give it to y'all how it would be said. Okay, well, damn, or damn, you know what I'm saying? So that y'all get what I'm trying to convey here on this conveyor belt of our minds that we are connected, interlinked with. Yeah. Now this next one is also a staple of the white community, which I think all of these are. And if they weren't, they wouldn't be white people sayings. But this one is usually used when it's very hot, and it is something along the lines of, it's hotter than the devil's blank. Okay, now I'm going to fill in some words that usually go in that blank. It's hotter than the devil's ass out here. It's hotter than the devil's ass crack out here. It's hotter than the devil's goddamn dick out here. All right, usually it's the devil's body parts. Okay, so yeah, and it's usually used when it's really hot or really hot. Use your brain. Now on to number 3, which I think is number 3. This is used mainly when something bad happens and then something else just occurs, okay, and you're just done. And that saying is, well, ain't that some blank? Or something like, well, that's just some blank. You know what I'm saying? So let me give y'all an example of this saying. Well, ain't that some shit? Or, well, ain't that just a sack of shit? Okay, usually that's about it. Okay, I don't know if there's any other variations of, well, ain't that? Or I mean, well, ain't that something? I guess that could count too. I guess, yeah, you know what? We're going to add something. You know, they're not usually included. We're going to add them, okay? They're going to have some friends today. I'm noticing just how much of these have cuss words in them, and hopefully this video doesn't get demonetized. YouTube, please! I'm begging you, don't. Okay, let's just go to number 4, okay? If it gets to that point, I'm gonna have to censor some of the words. Now, this one is not only just a staple in the white community, but also a staple in my own community, the black one as well. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this has been used a lot. I've heard this a lot by both black and white people. By all races, actually. And that is, I wasn't born yesterday. This is usually used by someone older telling someone younger that they are not dumb. They know you're lying, okay? But they just want you to admit to your lies. As said by, I wasn't born yesterday. Now this next one, it doesn't have any black equivalent, but it's very funny. I believe it's like top 3 white people sayings to ever exist, and that is sweating like a in church. Now this is usually used when somebody is obviously uncomfortable or nervous, and you know, that is exemplified by the fact that they're saying they're sweating like a in church, and because, you know, that's bad. That's bad to be in church. I don't think. No. I think I'm misinterpreting. You know what? I'm just going to continue. Now, this one is my by far most favorite to ever exist. And when I discovered this is an actual thing that I believe people say, holy, I was very happy, and I'm going to be using it from now on to describe somebody when they're being very slow. And that is, you're about as sharp as a bowling ball. Oh my God. You're about as sharp as a bowling ball. Do y'all want to know something? Bowling balls are sharp, holy. And if I had to come up with a black equivalent to this, it would probably be like something like, you know what I'm saying? You're about as good as a bag of rocks or something like that. I don't think I've ever heard of black. I think I've heard somebody say that as black before. Yeah, maybe. Well, I don't know if this one is number 6 or number 7, but this one is usually used when somebody is finna get down. And by get down, I mean get down with them fisticuffs. Okay, and that is, I've had just about enough of blank. Now, usually that blank is your bullshit. I've had just about enough of your bullshit, buddy. You better back the fuck up before I get to swinging. That's usually how that conversation goes. And yeah, I'd say it's pretty top tier white people sayings. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, white people, y'all have done some pretty messed up things. A lot of races have. Okay, but y'all got some pretty good sayings. Some of them. We're gonna get to your favorite one at the end. Hold on now, little bro. Hold on. Stop right there. Did you sub yet? No. Sub up, little nigga. You don't got nothing better to do. Just sub up, gang-a-lang. Now, this next one is also pretty creative, and I like the creative ones. Okay, I really do like the creative ones. And this saying is like trying to nail Jello to a wall. Imagine you are doing something with your dad, okay? And he just happens to say, teaching you is like trying to nail Jello to a wall. How will you feel? Not very good, I presume. And that's why this is such an amazing saying. Holy, because you could just go up to somebody and be like, I can see why nobody wants to date you. It's like trying to nail Jello to a wall. Holy, the amount of damage it'll do to their soul. Make them insecure. Got out of my character there. Holy, my fault. Now, this next one is also used when you're about to get in a confrontation with somebody with the fisticuffs. And this is when it's like leading up to something and y'all don't know if y'all really want to fight yet. Here's what you can say. You're walking on thin ice, pal. You're walking on thin ice. Or another one, you're bucking up the wrong tree here, buddy. I'm not the one to mess with. You're barking up the wrong tree, roof, okay? How about you go bark up that tree, but you're barking up the wrong one? How about you walk on some solid ice? Do something safe. That's the black equivalent right there. How about you go do something safe? Find you something safe to do. See, y'all don't understand the geniuses behind these sayings, and I do, because I actually use a lot of these sayings. Just because it's funny. And people, they don't use these sayings anymore. Why don't people make these sayings anymore? Because it is such a great thing to say to people. Like, holy. Imagine you telling somebody, go find you something safe to do? Because this ain't it? Pal. Now, a lot of these sayings is a way of calling somebody slow, which, you know, it's great to have that in your arsenal because a lot of people are really slow in this world, okay? And this next one is pretty flippin' creative, okay? And that is, that makes about as much sense as a screen door in a submarine. Now, a screen door on a submarine makes no sense at all because screen doors are usually made out of mesh. You know what would happen with that on a submarine? Oh my goodness. It won't be good. Also, holy, did y'all see that forfeit? You saw how you read that, buddy? I am in platinum 1, okay? Usually gold. I can't fight that. Now, this next one has a really special place in my heart of hatred and of love. Because this next one is bless your heart. This is usually used when somebody is clueless about something and you don't feel like explaining to them because they're like wholesome or something like that. It's like when you're talking to a child or you're talking to somebody that's just actually really clueless about something, okay? And why am I saying this thing has a special place in my heart full of hatred and both of love? Because my 4th grade teacher, Ms. Bohr, okay, yeah, she used this one a lot on me, okay? So, yeah, why is it of hatred? Because she was the first person to give me detention. Let me tell you why she gave me the fucking detention. Because I came to school a day after because I missed a day of school. And I was sick that day. And she asked me why I wasn't at school. I said I was sick. And she gave me a fucking detention for disrespect. Are we serious? Are we serious? but love, because I'm not gonna lie. Miss Moore was bad as shit, Giggly. Holy, she was bad. Oh my goodness. Holy, she was bad. Oh my. Think. Hold on. I want y'all to imagine in your head. But the baddest bit, you know. They multiply that. She would always be in the classroom talking about how she would never be able to find a man. I was always sitting there like, "Ooh, take advantage of me, please. I can be your man." I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, let's continue with these white people sayings. We're almost finished. Now these last 4 ones are usually when you're like really pissed off or some BS just happened. Like there. Let me explain to y'all these next 4 sayings. Okay, these next 4 sayings are all in order, and those are, "You gotta be shitting me," and that's when you're in pure disbelief. Okay. Next one is, "I've had it up to here with your bullshit," and that is when you're also very pissed off. Okay. And the next one is, "That's a load of horse shit and you know it," and that's when, you know, someone's blatantly lying straight out their teeth, and also you're fed up with their BS. Moving on, we have the last one. "Mark my words. Mark my damn words, Shirley." And that is used when you are predicting the future with very much confidence, but you know what I'm saying? There's a black equivalent to this last one here, and that is, "I watch what I tell you now." Alrighty, so yeah, that's about all the white people sayings that I had for this video. These are my personal favorites. Let me know if y'all have any personal favorites, and let me know if y'all would like a video of other racist sayings that y'all would like black people sayings. I know I gave some examples in this video, but there's a lot of black people sayings that usually don't make sense, and usually could be interpreted as how do I say this? Pagorn. Now replace the first letters of both those words. Okay, and yeah. Okay, make sure you like and subscribe. Okay, we're shooting for a big number, whole number of 2. So yeah, let me know if y'all are that 1 and that 2. I'll be seeing y'all, boys. Holy forfeit. Yeah, I told y'all I was getting fucking shit on in this damn video. But yeah, I will be seeing y'all. Hope you have a great day. And oh, yep, I forgot. The favorite word of white people. The favorite saying that they made.
Yeah, I got YouTube, my